Only 5% of seniors can do these 5 things after 70. Only a small fraction of the population over 70 can perform 5 fundamental actions to maintain independence and vitality. But what if I told you that the best years of your life are still ahead? Yes, even after 70. While many believe that aging means losing strength, slowing down, and becoming less active, the reality is entirely different. You have far more control over your body and health than you think. There are daily activities that only a minority of older adults can still do, but these few are not just existing, they are thriving, living with energy and self-confidence. And the best part? You can become one of them starting today. In this video, we will reveal overlooked habits and small daily choices that make a huge difference in your well-being. If you watch until the end, you won't just feel motivated, you'll walk away with practical strategies to transform your routine. But before we begin, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment with your thoughts, and share it with someone who could also benefit from this information. And of course, subscribe to the channel to receive more life-changing content every week. Now let's get straight to the first test, the floor challenge. What does it really reveal about your health? Imagine something seemingly simple, sitting on the floor and then standing up without using any support. Sounds easy, right? But here's the shocking truth. Fewer than 5% of people over 70 can still do this effortlessly. And those who can belong to a select group of individuals aging healthily, maintaining strength, balance, and mobility. But why is this so important? Because this movement isn't just about flexibility, it requires leg strength, core stability, joint mobility, and motor control. When one of these aspects starts to decline, simple daily actions become challenging. And when these challenges are ignored, independence gradually fades away. But here's the good news. You can regain this ability regardless of your age. Your body still has an incredible potential to adapt. It all starts with small steps. Try this. Slowly sit down on a soft surface or mat with control. Then try to stand up using as little support as possible. If it feels difficult, don't get discouraged. This isn't a pass or fail test. It's an indicator of what you can improve. Every repetition strengthens your muscles, enhances your balance, and boosts your confidence. Because the truth is this, the moment we stop getting up is the moment we start losing autonomy. But you're not here to decline, you're here to rebuild your strength, increase your resilience, and take back control of your body. Now let's move on to the next challenge, the grip strength test. Why can carrying a grocery bag reveal so much about your health? Think about it. Holding something in your hands may seem like an everyday action, but this simple task says more about your overall strength than you realize. Your ability to grip, lift, and carry an object involves not only the strength of your hand but also your arms, shoulders, core, and legs. And here's the most concerning part. As this strength declines, daily tasks start to become difficult. Opening a jar, standing up from a chair, holding onto something for longer, these all begin to require more effort. But the most alarming fact is that studies confirm reduced grip strength is directly linked to a higher risk of heart problems, cognitive decline, and even early mortality. However, before this sounds like a reason to worry, look at the bright side. Grip strength is one of the easiest aspects to train. Want a simple exercise? Grab a soft ball and squeeze it several times throughout the day. If you want something more challenging, use a resistance band or practice holding heavier bags. Every small action contributes to keeping your body strong and functional. You're not just training to carry objects, you're training to keep carrying your life with independence and freedom. And that is something you deserve. A world without fear, without limitations, and without having to rely on others for basic needs. This is the true meaning of independence. And that's exactly why something as simple as carrying your own groceries can be one of the biggest indicators of your vitality. Never underestimate the impact of an everyday action, because maintaining this ability can mean the difference between living with freedom or needing help for the simplest tasks. Now let's move on to the next challenge, the stair test. What are your legs and heart trying to tell you? As the years go by, many people start avoiding stairs without even realizing it. A few steps may seem harmless, but for those over 70, climbing stairs can be a real challenge, or a powerful sign of vitality. The reality is that your ability to climb a flight of stairs without stopping to catch your breath is one of the clearest markers of cardiovascular health and muscular endurance. If you can do this with ease, it means your heart is strong, your lungs are functioning well, and your legs are still supporting your body efficiently. But when climbing stairs becomes exhausting, when your knees ache, or your legs tremble, it's not just a localized issue, it's a warning sign that your overall physical condition may be in decline. And the problem goes beyond the physical. When people start avoiding stairs, they also start avoiding movement. A single floor becomes a limit. Elevators replace activity. The body slows down, and with it, life loses its rhythm. But here's the amazing news. Just as strength and balance can be regained, so can endurance. Small changes make a big difference. Walking more, regularly climbing stairs, even just a few steps at a time, and including simple exercises like sitting and standing or stepping onto small platforms can reignite the energy in your muscles and heart. You don't need to run marathons. What matters is moving enough to keep your engine running. Your heart is a muscle, your legs are your foundation. Use them and they will keep carrying you forward. Because it's not just about climbing stairs, it's about continuing to rise in life with strength, dignity, and the certainty that aging doesn't have to mean stagnation. Now let's talk about something beyond the body, your mind. Your most valuable asset. You have lived decades of experiences, challenges, joys, and lessons. But what happens if memory starts to fade? A sharp mind isn't just about remembering where you left your glasses or recalling a name. It's about maintaining the ability to think clearly, make decisions, and live with autonomy. A simple test can reveal a lot about your mental health. Try to remember 5 unrelated items after a short interval. It seems easy, but for many, it can become surprisingly challenging over time. And here's the truth. Memory doesn't fade just because of age. It fades from lack of use. Just like the muscles in your body, your brain needs constant challenges to stay active. When it's not stimulated, it slows down. But when you keep learning, solving problems, reading challenging books, and engaging in rich conversations, you're strengthening your neural connections. The brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. And the good news is, it's never too late to refresh your mind. Learn a new word in another language, play a logic game, read something outside your comfort zone, have a conversation, and truly listen. Each of these activities is a powerful exercise to keep your brain young and dynamic. And don't forget, physical activity also contributes to mental clarity. A healthy heart pumps more oxygen to the brain, and something as simple as a daily walk can have a massive impact on your mental agility. People who stay mentally sharp at 70, 80, and beyond aren't just lucky, they are actively engaged in learning in life. And you can do it too. Because keeping your mind sharp isn't about age, it's about attitude and daily choices. And finally, the most powerful element of all, purpose. Have you ever stopped to think about what makes you get up in the morning? Because it's not just your muscles or your memory that determine how you age, it's the meaning you find in your own existence. When we have something to look forward to, something to create, contribute to, learn, or be part of, everything in our body and mind functions better. The heart beats stronger, energy increases, and life becomes more vibrant. But when that sense of purpose fades, often after retirement, when children grow up, or when routines change, vitality can start to fade as well. Days without direction can make life feel monotonous, as if we're merely existing instead of fully living. But here's the truth. Purpose is not something we retire from, it's something we can renew at any moment. And it doesn't have to be something grand. It can be volunteering, mentoring someone younger, writing your stories, joining a group, creating something, taking care of a garden, or simply being a pillar in someone's life. Your life still has a massive impact on the world around you, and you still have so much to offer. Studies show that people with a strong sense of purpose live longer, feel better, and keep their minds sharper. Because meaning fuels action, and action keeps everything running. So if you've ever wondered, what's next? See that question as a guide, not a roadblock. You still have so much to do, and this could be the most meaningful chapter of your life. Because it's not just about living longer, it's about living better. And that starts with finding purpose and holding onto it with both hands. Now, you've seen the 5 things that only a small percentage of people over 70 can still do, and why each one matters more than it seems. But this isn't about being perfect, nor about comparing yourself to others. It's about not giving up on yourself. It's about deciding that this stage of life isn't the end of the road, It's a chapter filled with strength, clarity, purpose, and infinite possibilities. If this message resonated with you like this video, it helps more people find this content. Leave a comment below and share your goal for this new phase of life. I'd love to hear your story. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos that strengthen, inspire, and uplift. Share this video with a friend, a sibling, a relative, anyone who needs this powerful reminder that it's never too late to thrive. Until next time, take care of your body, challenge your mind, and live with purpose. Because you are far more capable than you realize, and the best is yet to come.